Hello, everybody. This is Akshata Pandey, and I'm currently the moderator of this amazing podcast where we have Hardik Gulshan. He is about to be BMS graduate, batch 2021. Muskan Chadha, a law graduate, 2020, batch 2020. And Sandra Jalan, economics graduate, batch 2020 again. So in this first podcast, we've decided to discuss, all the struggles batch 2020, saw and obviously we all talked about. And we also have a member of batch 2021. And we're also going to have an insight on what the upcoming batch is, feeling and what all inhibitions or questions they might have for us. So, guys, obviously, the years we're going to graduate in, or the year you're going to graduate in, they're not conventional. They're not really what all of we've seen, or our seniors went through. So, what were all of your emotions about college life? The last day you apparently went to college and had no idea about. So, I'll start with Hardik.
Yeah, I think I had no, I obviously had no idea that this was gonna happen. I was just chilling with my friends, and in fact, we were talking about having a party like 5 7 days later. So yeah, we were pretty excited about high on college life and thinking about what this year's gonna be like, making plans and stuff, making out of station plans like to go on a trip and everything. So, but my last day, I think, of college was 6th of March, just before the mid-sem break started. And since then, I haven't been to college. So I think I have mostly forgotten what it feels to be like in those four walls in my classroom and like to hang out in the lawns. And yeah, there it felt happy, that we are about to be adults, and like professionally, and but still we can enjoy these 1.5 years of whatever we have left, but that did not happen, so pretty sad about it. But whatever time we did spend, I think I would definitely cherish it throughout my life. So that was really
Um,
amazing.
uh, Muskan, your last
Okay.
college memory.
Okay, so it is actually very interesting. So I clearly remember it was my birthday when the lockdown was announced that that the institutions, educational institutions would be closed until 31st March. So I clearly remember my roommates coming and surprising me, and then we actually get an announcement where we wouldn't be able to stay until 31st March. So we did not plan accordingly. We actually thought, okay, we are supposed to go back home, then come in April and spend time. And I clearly remember my roommate saying, Muskandi, your birthday would be the last birthday we'd celebrate in PG. When we did not know Corona would actually enter our lives and clearly ruin it. So that actually happened. And 12th March was the last time we all celebrated together and went back to our homes. And then that was all about my PG life. So my college life has mostly been about my PG life. Okay? Because I went to college, attended classes. I literally did not have many friends there. So I could relate my college life to the PG life, basically. So when that happened, it impacted me. We all got emotional. I was very emotional about the entire scenario. So I still miss that, but here we are in the adulting phase again.
And I think what I've seen from, Hardik's example and your example is experience of people who, are in their hometown and attending college is very different than the people who, went out of their home and out of their comfort places and then attended colleges. So I think that goes the same for you, Pranjal.
Our our
You
Yeah,
also
roommates
attended.
became our roommates were our
yeah,
family basically.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
So
change was different for Handik.
I remember the last day was 12th March when our college had our ethnic day. I mean, they organized ethnic day on each festival. So the last festival was Holi. So I met my friends, like we clicked certain photos and, had fun. But we do not had any idea that this is going to happen. So uh, I mean, I was preparing myself for till only 31st March. But then on 21st March, Modi ji came and said, "Oh, lockdown, lockdown." Then we were all like, "Okay, it's just till April. Okay, it's just the first week. Okay, it will pass. It will pass." But then we all know what happened.
Yeah, I think we all lost our, hope in June. So I would love for you to, all of you to tell, everybody here, what course did you graduate in and what are you currently doing, in this
I
country?
graduated in economics, but right now I am planning to change my field. I am into digital media and social media line, which the reason being behind that because I am little bit interested in the social media line, and I'm call me social media junkie. I know the trends going on social media, so yeah, I've changed my line. I
We can
graduated
just
in
call
economics.
them memes. Why are you being sophisticated about it? Call them memes.
Call them meme? Yeah,
Tech
you can
savvy.
call them meme. I will be a
Yeah,
meme
I,
or
Not tech
professional
savvy.
memer.
yeah, I
Yeah, I would like to
understand.
be interested in the job.
Tell us
Okay,
about your
so
graduation.
I'm a law graduate. I have completed BBA LLB from WIPS, and currently I'm working as an associate in a law firm, as well as pursuing Spanish from Cervantes. So basically, that is about the course. I'm simultaneously pursuing two things right now: job as well as Spanish course.
Hardik.
Yeah, so I am currently pursuing BMS, that is Bachelor's of Management Studies from Aryabhat College, University of Delhi. And I think it's a dream commerce course for anybody that wants to get into management, into management line or marketing line. Because BMS is a collection of all the courses: economics, statistics, and theory about managing a company or managing a business. It includes everything from financial to marketing. So I think it's a collection of all the courses, and it just brings out the best in you. So I'm currently pursuing that, and in the future, I would like to go in a marketing line or managing. I like to be in that stuff. So
So I can just bluntly just say कि only Muskan is the one who's pursuing what she actually studied, and also she's also not directly in law. She's also having an affair. Both of
that's
you are totally not in the field. You guys originally planned and entered, if I'm not wrong. So do you think it was the pandemic which altered your personality, and because everything was happening and nothing was certain, and we all were discovering, and I think we all realized some things about ourselves that we weren't previously aware of. So do you guys want to talk about how the pandemic was the integral, or was it you know a standby reason ki things happened or something's changed in your life or something you did which you never would have done if the pandemic wouldn't have happened?
yeah. So I think the pandemic was like hopefully once in a lifetime experience, and so being at home for so many months or weeks, I think that was definitely life changing. Well, personality wise, I learned to appreciate. I definitely learned the biggest thing that we need to appreciate the people around us, and we definitely don't know when's the last time we're gonna meet them or whenever what the future holds. I also learned one thing, that I only need my room, my food, and Netflix to be happy in life. Because yeah, that kept me going. Definitely, human to human contact is necessary, but I think the technology around us made it easier to be in contact with whatever people we have in our life. It also, I think, being at home for so many months and not having to do anything, well, as a student, I definitely also met some new people online, some amazing people, which I think have been a blessing in my life. So the lockdown also helped me, feel more mature about stuff now. Earlier, you used to do it life for granted, but now you don't. You learn to live in the moment. You learn to appreciate the smaller things in life. So that definitely,
We cherish the present.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's Yeah. So do you also want to talk about your Amazon selling business, which actually really boomed during the lockdown?
Yeah, I think the online business did really boom, and I think it was more due to necessity. People could not go out, but everybody wanted stuff at their home. So I think Amazon and Flipkart did a great job helping overcome those barriers. And you sometimes dread that what if this pandemic had happened in 2003 or 2002 when we did not have these resources to rely on. I don't think people would have been able to. Well, we may had to, but people would have gone crazy surviving so many months locked in their home and not getting any new stuff or not being able to, you know, get that sense that still there is a normality to life. So I think that helped it. The growing demand of online products definitely helped boom my business on Amazon and Flipkart. So it was a blessing for some, but definitely a bane for a lot of people whose businesses did shut down. Offline businesses did shut down because of that. So everything has its ups and downs, but it did have more downs than the ups.
Yeah. Pranjal, the pandemic in you. I love story.
The pandemic in me actually bring out the side which I would say, like, I had a job for under which I acted as a social media manager for a company. So it was a very spontaneous job. They reached out to me and they asked if you can do that job. So I did that job for 6 months. So I would say that job helped me in passing out the time and had fun with the office mates and all. So only the office time. If it wouldn't have been the office time, I wouldn't have been the past the time itself. So I would say office have been a blessing to me in my pandemic period.
So, would you say, so connecting the dots here. So, you took up the job because of the pandemic, and
Yeah.
the job was totally not your field.
Yes.
So obviously, it was somehow, the pandemic led you to take a job which wasn't your field and which led you into a field you're not currently, fully in.
Yeah. So I would say pandemic made me realize that maybe social media is the line for me where I can work and I can, come out very good. So that's why I'm opting for a social media line right now also. I'm applying for jobs and so yeah.
Yes, your pandemic in you.
Okay, so pandemic was, like everybody, was not a very good experience for me. I had downs and downs and downs, and without any ups, I'd say that, because see, I graduated, and that was the only good part about it. Otherwise, I had certain academic issues, uh, in terms of the language that I was learning, that I am currently learning. So I had to drop for 3 months in order to pursue it again. Meanwhile, I was preparing myself to appear for an embassy exam, which I did. And then I actually thought where I was going with this entire thing. Because, see, right now I'm working and I love my work. But the only issue is I never planned it. I never planned a job until I finish my master's, which I have to apply this year. So it was never my plan. I wanted to study and then get into the job field so it doesn't affect my study. But after pandemic, I actually thought what sort of a laid back person have I become. Like no hard work, nothing at all, sitting, watching Netflix, or maybe studying. There was no movement. So I wanted some movement. I wanted to become that active person again who could deal with things. So job was something very random which I applied and eventually got through. It was a very long process. And yes, it is actually new to me because I did not study law for good 6 months again. And all of this is again very new. So yeah, it was down, down, down until I got a job and then it started,
Yeah, exactly.
getting the pace.
I also did not plan for the job, but I planned that I will do my master's first and get into the job. But who can say what will happen in the future? So I'm going
So
to the
we
flow.
I think I don't know if it's as drastic as all of you guys, but I also, when I entered, college, I also wanted to be a hardcore journalist who's like fighting for the truth and, investigating the gory details and everything. But during the pandemic, as Pranjal said, she is up with the social media trends. I realized that I have a thing for creativity and I'd like to express myself via humor or via quirkiness or via some, selling lines. And I like marketing. So I got into marketing and I never in a million years would have thought or would have seen myself in a marketing company as a content strategist or as a copywriter or someone who's ideating ideas for some authors or making campaigns. I always thought it was a part of me, but I did not ever thought it was me. I still don't know if it's me or not. I think it's just something I discovered about myself, that it's not just journalism I'm interested in, it's just creativity in a sense that I'm interested in. So yeah, I mean, I think pandemic did that to me as well. So talking about the pandemic and
Oh, yes.
how
And it enhanced your investigation skills as well. Now you've become a stalker on social media.
or I'll just become Joe
That's very
Goldberg.
true.
You never know. I'll just become Joe Goldberg.
Yeah.
But
These skills do come in
but
handy, when you will become
yeah,
if you do become a
true,
journalist,
true.
these definitely will come in handy.
You see where I end up.
You can put
So
it in your CV. Put it in your CV.
So one more thing. So we were talking about the pandemic and how it totally altered our personalities and made us do things we never actually in the first place planned to do. So do you guys want to talk about what you think you would have been if the pandemic wouldn't have happened? Where you would be currently, and would you be happy or would you be clueless? So I'll start with Muskan. So if the pandemic wouldn't have happened, what
Okay.
would you be doing currently? And what do you think you would be happy, then there, or would you have come to this only, realizing it's a true calling or something?
If not, okay, so if not for pandemic, I would have been preparing for my masters. I would have been preparing for my applications and further entrance exams. And of course, the only thing that remains constant is my Spanish course, which would have continued, but on another level. Like like not where I am right now, but to a different level. So yes, that happened, and that was very drastic. That was a drastic thing that happened. And yes, other than that, I don't think I would have pursued, I would have, gotten a job or gotten into this working field, adulting phase so soon. I would have waited for a while in order to get into this and, think about paying my bills and everything. So I would have waited for that until until I would have completed my masters. But since this happened and I had to look for something before that, so yes, right now I'm working and I am actually planning to pursue my masters and prepare for it. So currently I'm thinking of a plan of action.
Pranjal?
So it wouldn't have been lockdown. So I also would be preparing for my masters. I will be giving entrances,
I
many
think the
entrances.
education,
So I mean,
I think the education industry got a hit. So everybody has dropped their masters.
because online classes were there, no, parents were forcing, I mean, parents were insisting do masters and all because they will be at home. They will not be going, in different city and pursuing it. So they'll be very happy.
And
Children is
spending
there,
their money
and
recklessly.
yes, that also. So, but I did not clear the cutoff, so that's why I opted for job. So yeah,
Do you think that happened for a reason?
everything happens for a reason, Akshita.
Oh, dear. But as you just
What is
mentioned that you
your
were,
reason?
and but as Francis mentioned that she was doing a job for 6 months straight in
Yes,
the lockdown, and that
yes,
actually helped us switch.
yes.
And as Muskan said, it was her, you know, I think she saw the lack of motivation. She was like, oh no, I need to do something with this thing. I can't just sit around and wait. I need to do something right now. I need some action. So I think that
My mind
has
was depressed and shattered.
You can't say that and you're
Relatable,
laughing.
no trauma.
You can't just say that and
But
laughing.
that is what pandemic has made us. That is what pandemic has made us. It has actually turned us,
We have
like
we have
this,
stopped
treating
we
our
have
trauma
stopped
with
processing
laughter.
emotions healthily. So we do not process
Feeling, we've
emotions
stopped
as well as
feeling
we did
anything.
before.
We've stopped feeling
Actually,
anything.
people were depressed, and I guess friends were the ones who supported each and every one of them. I mean, my friends were very supportive. My friends are very supportive to me, being I cry or laugh or they were very supportive to me.
Can I wear the crown already? Can I wear the crown already?
Yeah. Adis, so we were on you. If the pandemic wouldn't happen, where do you think you would have been in your life? And would you be happy? Would you be happy?
I don't think I think yeah, building upon what you said that everything happens for a reason. Pandemic did change my life for the better. I think I learned the best thing I think what happened was I learned how to make butter chicken, brownies, pizzas, and a lot of other things. We got a new name for Fetivi coffee, Dalgona coffee. So that's a good thing.
My specialty, okay.
Yeah,
But
she's
but
amazing.
Fetivi coffee we used to make before the pandemic also. So that was not a new thing.
Yeah,
It just
I
it
think
just
I
came
think
in the
it's
But
the
background.
that
aesthetic
got
of Dalgona coffee. I think it's the aesthetic of Dalgona coffee.
Yeah, I think yeah, maybe that.
If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I don't know the right pronunciation for it.
It's just making me emotional right now. I remember sipping coffee with my roommates in the
Those
Yeah,
those
she
balcony
makes
those were the good
and we
times.
talking about life.
I think she
I
makes
I
miss
sta-
better
my college
coffee
days.
than
I, I
Starbucks.
I did not drink coffee before, but I started drinking it because of what I saw on the internet. I thought I have to give this a try. So
Peer
So
pressure.
yeah,
you are saying that you can be influenced easily.
I think I can be. I think I do want to hop on trends. Definitely.
Very persuasive. Very
So I think
persuasive.
you and Pranjul are
Very
gonna,
helpful.
one day contest for a job, and because both of you will go in for the same job, and it's gonna be fun.
Thank
You
I
you.
will
think
be,
we should do that someday.
For us, for us,
who's
not for the
gonna?
company.
No, dude, company, हमारे लिए क्या ही? So okay, so
Yeah, I
again going back to the ill named
question.
pandemic. So obviously, when
Yeah,
pandemic happened, our country, the market crashed, and our country went down when it came to economic and all the general human rights and everything. So I always want to talk about. So obviously, there was a lot of recession, and the batch of 2020. Obviously, see, the thing is, everybody talked about the struggles of the batch of 2020 and how we are going to be lost, which we are, and how we're going to be jobless, which also kind of, touch wood we are not, but a lot of our batchmates aren't, weren't as lucky as us. So
true.
I want to talk about the recession and how much time it took all of us to get where we are right now, which is kind of stable. So I'll go first with this recession and pandemic. Pandemic led to recession. Recession led to really difficult job hunting process, and how already, because everything was happening, everything was new, and obviously see, when you're already graduating from college, you're already stepping into a world you have no idea of. Now the world is infested with a literal bacteria, not just trashy men. So you just like what to do. So when I was looking for jobs, my initial idea was to always look for jobs. I just did not know where. This was because I was taking 2 years a break from to pursue my masters. So I was very clear on looking for a job. I just did not know where I would actually fit in. That's the thing. I always want to be a hardcore journalist. So I started to look for jobs in journalism, but apparently you don't have that many jobs in journalism. That's what led me to shift, and I discovered this creative side of mine. So I started applying in marketing companies, and luckily got into a marketing company, Hubbox, and it's a book marketing company. And I the kind of person I am, who's very expressive and creative and everything. I really think I really have found a place there, not jinxing it. But I feel that I really got lucky when I got into a company which accepts my kind of creativity and my kind of humor and everything. So, but that isn't the case with everybody. So I want to talk about everybody, and recession and how the job hunting was a tedious process for me. It took me a while to get the company where I fit, and they also think I'm apt for them. So, Pranjal, do you want to talk about job hunting, and since you were already
Uh,
doing a job, then what happened?
in the lockdown period, I did not have to, search for the job exactly. They
Hmm. You
approached
search for
me, and then
yourself.
I got the job. So in the lockdown period, I would like to say that job hunting would not be of a serious task for me. So I started applying for the jobs in the January 2021. So from that period till now, it has been a very, very, very tough job, I would say. People are not getting jobs very
Tough
easily. I
job
mean,
to find a job.
it's very tough. It's very tough. You know, you get
I agree.
interviews
I
to,
totally
and
agree.
yeah, I mean, people do not respond. Recruiters do not respond to you. So you get very, demotivated, and you lost all hopes. Like, even if you get a interview pass, maybe you will not get a call back, or, there is lot of things. So there's a positive thing happened today. I got a job. I got an offer. So I'm joining next week. So thank you. So
Congratulations, Pranjal.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But January was very tough. It's very tough to find a job in this recession, and after this lockdown, where government is all obviously trying to support the youth. But let's see what happens next. What is the next step for me?
Mhm.
Okay, so talking about lockdown and jobs and recession, the only thing that would come to my mind right now is at that point of time, my mindset was, relating to that song Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, because we all were lost. We literally were lost. I started applying for jobs in the month of December, I'd say, and it was very vague. I did not think of anything. I just wanted to give it a try. I was so not okay with the life that I was living because I did not know my results. I kind of had academic problems and everything, uh, failures and all of it. So I was not very okay with that life. So I wanted an ego boost. I wanted an ego boost, clearly. So I thought getting a job, getting a call might do that
I get
and
that.
might motivate me to do something better with life. So I had that intention and I was okay with not pursuing it also, but I was desperately waiting for that call. I got a few calls, 3 to 4, and I randomly applied all the jobs. I did not even know where was I applying, what was I doing. I randomly applied for certain jobs, and I got replies. And when I landed this job, this is something I wanted. I literally thought I wanted to do, and which I clearly want to do. So basically, my work relates with medical negligence matters. So whatever happens in the hospital and with the patients, and sort of pro bono cases as well. So RTI filing. So that is my job, that and that is close. How do I say this? Close to human rights. So I wanted to do this. I wanted to pursue it. So when I got this opportunity, I grabbed it without thinking much. So my touch wood, my parents have been supportive. Okay, just go for it if you want to apply for a job. Now they're pretty scared as to what sort of life am I living and what sort of a workaholic person have I become. That is their main concern. But other than that, and yes, it wasn't easy getting a job. Okay, so the first thing that they talk about is we won't be able to give you, a good salary as of now. You have to wait for
That's
your
very
probation
true.
period to end. So
True.
Yeah.
in order to get a raise, so that was the problem. And right now, it's okay for people. There are people waiting to take your place. So if you do not agree on that pay scale, there
I
are
agree.
people ready to take your seat
That's
or
that's exactly
on a
why I
much
said we are
lesser
kind
pay
of
scale.
employed. We don't know if we are going to be employed for long. We are kind of employed because there's thousands of people.
We're just temporary people. If they get someone with who agrees on a lesser pay scale, you never know you're replaced. The
Yeah,
next thing you know is you're
I
again
agree.
unemployed.
Like I applied actually through LinkedIn. So when I was applying through many organizations and companies, I saw hundreds of applicants, to over 200 applicants. I was like,
Hmm.
uh, when will I get a call? I will, even if I get a call, will I get through the interview? Will I get through the test and all? I mean, I was very demotivated, lost all hopes. You know,
LinkedIn पे you can see now how many people
हो गए
applied and
हम
how many
कहाँ.
applicants have been submitted. Yeah, LinkedIn पे they clearly show you how many places. So
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it will be
LinkedIn shows you.
I think
I can
seeing
add
that many people that have applied to the job, that only scares a person that,
yeah.
oh my god, 200
Yes,
people have
yes.
applied to this. How am I
Yeah,
ever going
where
to
do
do this?
do I
I
even stand a chance?
Yeah. But I think
so
Yeah.
I
most people
never
just need to,
applied
I
through
think,
LinkedIn.
need to go
LinkedIn
for
was
it.
a trauma. LinkedIn was a
Yeah.
trauma. I applied through Telegram for another phase.
See, that's in a way that those are innovative ways to look
No,
for a
the
job.
thing is, no, but I think that's the thing. That's what all of us are, currently in places we are, really, really satisfied or, okay with ourselves. But not everybody around has been lucky. So if when it comes to being lucky on whatever, we thought when batch 2021 was lucky when we were in, last year, like, oh, the next batch will get a farewell.
At
Oh, the
least
next
you'll
batch will
get
get a
your
job.
farewell. They'll,
I don't think they will. I don't
they'll
think they
get
will.
their
Oh,
farewell.
I don't
farewell
think so.
was a trauma.
I am in the next batch that you were talking about last
You are
year.
lucky. You are very
So
lucky.
no, but we are
That's
not getting a
not
farewell.
kind of a
I
mock.
am still at
You're
home.
lucky. You didn't have it.
But you have online
We,
exams.
we
But you have online exams
yeah. So final year is. I mean, finally,
and
most
let's
final
Oh,
year
just
students
face
did
it.
have
we
online exams.
And
we gave our
let's just face it. We all
Except
know
for
how
one
you gave your exam.
university. I think except for one university. I'm not denying that. But I think except for one university, everybody had online exam, not just Delhi University.
I think
And
IPU
but
and
yeah,
Indian University was the only one which had, offline exams in the middle of a freaking pandemic. So all of us gave
exactly. We
online
have our
exams.
exams offline.
For the previous
but see,
semester.
IPU guys
For
were
the
lucky that they
previous
got to
semester
meet
as
their
well.
college friends. IPU guys got to meet their college friends, for the last time if people
Yeah,
in
that
their
was the
college were
only
from other
positive.
states.
That was the only positive part about
That was the
giving
only
exams
part.
offline.
But see,
Yes.
everything is positives and negatives.
We
So
don't have
we
any
had to stay
friends in
home
part
and
of
give our
campus.
exams, but we gave really easy and good exams. So I think that was a good thing. Or I think I would prefer online exams from now on. I really need them.
But
Because
you cannot
Yes,
have everything you wish.
you would. Why wouldn't you?
so again,
Yeah.
batch 2021, if we're talking. So what do you think are going to be, because country is still in recession. Muskan, Pranjal and I talked about the fact that, we are currently okay with where we are, but, we have all had a lot of struggles and had our own journeys and had our own discoveries before getting here. And nothing of this right now we know of is permanent. So what do you think your batch will go through? Because all of us are from batch 2020. We have our own perspective. We had our different stories, share struggles. We all graduated when there was a pandemic all over. What do you think are going to be your struggles and how are they going to be different from ours? Because since things are getting back to normal now.
Answer carefully.
True. I think probably the job hunting experience would be the same as you guys, but maybe they would be able to give in-person interviews now. But I
Yeah.
don't think the amount of struggle that they would have to do would reduce because maybe it's not as bad as it was last year, but it's still almost there. So freshers coming out of this college now, I think they would need to work. They would need to work the same as hard as you guys. And people I think the people, those final year students who are now coming in, like Delhi University has opened some colleges, like lab students. At least they would get to experience their last final days of college life. But yeah, hunting for the job process would be the same. I don't think there would be any difference. It won't be any easy for them to get new jobs. The processes would remain the same as always. In fact, I think campus placements would take a hit. That used to be earlier. That used to be earlier there before. So
Our placements are
yeah, at least for these people, it would be the same as you guys. But definitely, people who are in their second year right now, who would graduate next year, they would definitely have it easy because then it would be a new phase of campus recruitments, and companies would be more excited to go, take offers. And you were talking about recession, so I think people also. So you guys are freshers. You guys may be able to get jobs at a lesser pay scale because you are straight out of college. You need your experience. You will be able to put up with it. But like thinking about those guys who were at a good level in their jobs, had 5 or 7 years of experience, but so many people like them got laid off.
Got laid.
Yeah, and
yeah.
in fact, they won't be able to find jobs as easily as freshers because they would not
That's
do a
true.
job for $20,000
That's true.
unless
I think the
it's
bracket,
completely for their survival.
doing 20,000, 30,000 is still a safe bet But
Yeah,
thing is also,
because
I'll tell you one more
companies
thing.
who still pay for it, but and get a good amount of work. But someone who was earning 80,000 bucks, I think no, like if they're not a multinational rich company, they wouldn't they pay that much
Also,
in some of
I think now, I think the competition will also be between batch 2020 and batch 2021, then they'll be applying for the same job, the same amount of experience. Because,
That's true.
the 1 year gap we had was kind of a waste. So I think the
True.
batch 2021 and 2020 will also have competition among, what if, if
Exactly.
my batch is doing and you don't have a job, I don't have a job with the same experience. So we kind of stand on the same pedestal. And we're going to be competing for the
Right.
same position, same pay bracket. I think there's
That's
also a lot of imbalance in the ecosystem of the job market now. Because I graduated a year before you, but I have zero experience, so I'm kind of on the same level. So how are they gonna judge me? I'm not a senior anymore.
I think then it would definitely come down to what kind of a person they're
Yeah,
interviewing, and what skills they do possess. But I think it would make the playing field level. Even though it would increase competition, it would definitely make the playing field level, because then they would absolutely be judged solely based on their skills and their experience.
but I think Fateh,
So
it's not just that. They also have experience key requirements. 3 to 5 years experience,
yeah,
1 to 2 years
that's
experience.
what I'm saying. Na, but for your batch and the batch that will graduate this year,
About
they would
one.
about to graduate this year, whatever. I think companies would not be able to put that requirement for them. So that would be a new thing for even companies, also for recruiters, also to judge them based on their skills only. So I think that's even more needed, because sometimes freshers are looking for jobs, and companies are saying we need someone with 5 years of experience or 3 years of experience. If they do
Yeah,
not get a job, how are they
I
supposed
saw a
to
lot
get
of
experience?
I guess. Also, guys, we're talking about jobs and everything. What about startups? Did any of you plan on, opening your own thing?
Yes, I did. I mean, I am an entrepreneur right now. So
Pranjal, what all are you? Tell us about it. We are very interested in knowing
Entrepreneur.
about you.
Pranjal is so proud to
entrepreneur.
say that.
You're very
Entrepreneur.
eager to do.
So it's basically a digital visiting card thing. There are cards which we have in hand. But it's like all things are being digital right now. So why not digital card also? So it's a digital card where you have your company name and all your details and all the product services you offer. So yeah, it's basically like do not cost you much also, and it helps me a lot also. So it's it's a
Did you
very
put
small
that on a
start.
resume?
Sorry.
Did you put that on a resume?
No, not now.
You
I
should
am
now.
planning to because I am waiting for it to grow more. Then I'll put it, obviously. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, even I planned
Then
for a startup. I wouldn't lie about it. I planned for a coffee ki tapri. Just like you have chai ki tapri, I planned for coffee ki tapri. No job.
Coffee ki
Can I invest in that business? Can I invest in that business? I think we could open it in front of
Oh,
an
done,
engineering
done.
college and like be millionaires overnight.
Sorted.
Tea sellers reach
I
great
think
places in this country.
being a millionaire is a
Contact
bit
me.
of
DM me
stress
after
here.
this.
Yeah, tea sellers reach great places in this country, definitely.
DM me.
Okay.
DM me after this. We'll get on to this.
Definitely.
Okay, guys, we are in the end stage now. So, do you have, any advices and, any insights you gained via all of this time and, stuff like that?
Yes, actually, you know, I believe life is a process. I mean, it's all is the process, be the college part, being the job hunting part, or being any part. It's the process. You have to trust the process, obviously, and you have to trust your fate. I believe in fate. So, yeah, you have to trust your fate. And obviously, hard work pays off. You have to hard work. You have to do hard work. You have to be very determined in what you are doing and what you love to. But everything happens for a reason. So yeah,
Everything happens for a reason. Yes,
yes.
Prashant.
Uh,
Yes.
can I go first?
I
My
have
advice would
Muskan.
be okay. Yes. Go ahead.
All right.
No,
She's gonna be my business partner. I think we can speak together. It's fine.
we can sleep together.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Speak together, Akshata.
Okay.
Akshita, what is wrong with you?
Everything is. Yeah.
Let's not go there. We would
Okay.
need another 2-3 hours.
Okay.
We don't have that kind of.
Okay. So yes, my advice would be, okay, so this is your journey. You have to be patient with it. This is what you go through. The person who's dealing with it, the person knows what he's going through. So he needs to understand that he doesn't have to prove anything to anybody and can go on his pace. Next thing is listen and communicate. Everybody has their problems. It's okay if you make the first move. Then try to communicate your problems, at least with your friends. Because if you shut down, that is when you have the problem. And what Corona has taught us is something very important. That is, you have to be there for people. You have to be there for people, not as friends, but at least as humans, in order to help them get something in life. So that is very important, highlighting mental health here, that you need to consider your mental health as well as others. So for that, you require patience. And it's okay, job mil jati hai, but ठीक है यार, you can go on slow and still get something in life and achieve, and that is perfectly fine. So
Yeah, so I think you guys really gave them insightful advice about how to get jobs and everything, and professional advice.
Not
But
job.
I-
I think inside in everything, the process, and everything
Yeah,
you've learned.
but the main thing that last see, I think that whether Corona had happened or not, everybody would still go out looking for jobs. Everybody would still have to do that hustle. But again, I think coming back to my first answer that I ever gave you in this podcast, that I would definitely advise them, for people who will now go back to colleges in the coming months, that you need to live your college life definitely. I think it's going to be one of the best years of your life. You need to enjoy it to the fullest, and you do not take it for granted anymore. We learned it the hard way. We can give it to you. We can give it to you the easy way now. Easy advice that you do. Yeah, you do need to enjoy every day. You need to spend time with your friends. You need to spend time with your family. And well, there's a storm coming after your college life. And so yeah, you need to get mentally prepared for it also. Uh, so I think develop your skills, develop your networking skills also, how to talk to people. If you are an introvert going into college, I think it's the best place to enhance your personality, to be an extrovert, and just learn enough that you can be in an environment, not get nervous and speak to people. So that would really help you in the future, in fact, in getting jobs also, because most professions do require an outgoing person. So I think, yeah, that's one of the best advice
Yeah,
anybody can
that's
give.
one thing I also learned, because I realized that in interviews they look for a personality who's like outgoing, who cannot just confine themselves to the job profile you're
Yeah.
giving them, but also
Exactly.
work around and maintain a certain equation with your colleagues, and uh, create an
That's very
atmosphere. I
important
think
for
they
your
also look
mental
for
mental health also.
dynamic
That's
and cheery personalities, if I'm not wrong.
that's the basic quality every person, every individual should have, the soft skills too, on their
I
resume,
think
or
I
be
think
in the,
I think
yeah.
yeah,
But
I
that's the
think
thing
we never
in this
realize, but they come in handy.
yeah, in this hustle of like getting good grades and being the
Yeah.
top student, we forget to focus on these parts. And your final degree would take you, would get you into the first door,
Yeah,
into the first step. But if you
after
yourself
all,
are not
listen to
built
the
up,
humans.
I don't think you would be able to survive in a very cutthroat or competitive environment. Because in the real world, it's not about the marks, it's not about the preparation you give for every year. So yeah,
You
you
have
need to be
to
strong yourself also.
you have to incorporate you have to incorporate every quality you have in order to get something, in order to work better, achieve something. So you need to incorporate every aspect that you can
That's true.
and exhibit in the best manner.
So, guys, this was it. This was just a bunch of batch, people from batch 2020 and 2021 talking and sharing their experiences, and how it might be a different for a batch before them and a batch after them. So this was it. And I hope you got to learn something or you found something you could relate to or the content you were even like, oh, I get that because I experienced that as well. So just a bunch of people talking about stuff they went through last year and stuff, they're looking forward to this year.